Marriage is defined by Webster's dictionary as a state of being united to a husband or wife in a consensual contractual relationship recognized by law. The most significant thing about the concept of marriage is its universality. If, of course, by universe I mean the earth, and I do. Speaking of I do, that two-letter phrase is pretty much the most recognized and anticipated moment in any wedding ceremony, except for maybe you may kiss the bride. Just depends on your priorities. So it seems that defining marriage isn't such a hard thing to do. But like many things in life, it depends on how you look at it. For instance, short-term or long-term. Short-term, it's a piece of cake. I mean, really, anyone can get married. All you need is two consenting adults that have somehow come to the conclusion that they can actually get along with each other for the rest of their lives. In fact, today's culture can make it insultingly easy to tie the knot. This infatuation with instant gratification has not surprisingly led to a divorce rate to be over 50%. 50%! If the general public took on their education with the same disciplined planning and forethought of their marriages, we might well still be living in the Stone Age. So the first thing we need to do is dismiss the majority of the many divorces due to the aforementioned cultural infatuation with doing whatever you like, whenever you like. Without a doubt, it is these ill-advised weddings that give such a potentially fantastic experience and unjustified illusion of unprecedented doom. So I'd rather look at the silver, or in this case, the gold lining of the blissful cloud we call marriage. Interestingly, this upcoming topic also makes use of the number 50, but in a much more awe-inspiring manner. Ah yes, the 50th wedding anniversary. Imagine sharing all your life experiences with the same individual for 50 years. That's longer than a lifetime of over half the people watching this video. Well, Sherry and Nick Fry have done it. How long is 50 years? Well, when Sherry and Nick first said I do, other interesting things were happening in the world that included peanuts hitting the newsstands, silly putty hitting the store shelves, Sputnik first looked down upon us all, and the Bank of America took a gamble and built Irma, their first computer built to keep track of checking accounts. It weighed 25 tons and had a CPU the size of a Humvee. It's quite difficult to put into numbers the likelihood of one managing the school once the I-dos are done. Some say less than 5%. But how about this? According to research, 50 years ago, Sherry and Nick's chances of still being together today were equivalent to being dealt a 3-of-a-kind in Texas Hold'em, giving birth to twins, critically missing a monster in Dungeons & Dragons, or, and I'm not making this up, the Detroit Lions winning the 2011 Super Bowl. Needless to say, Sherry and Nick, you beat the odds. Be proud. Enough cannot be said about the quality of people you must be to have the chance of reaching such a milestone, and it's obvious even with the best intentions and the most excellent relationship skills, not everyone can pull it off. But there are certainly others that do. Like many grand occasions, there's a tradition with the 50th anniversaries. Most focus upon gifts. What shall they be made of? Well, on your 4th, it's silk. Your 11th will be made of steel. 14th would consist of ivory. And the 20th is china. During this production of the presentation, the general public was interviewed to give you all a glance at others' thoughts and knowledge in regards to this wonderful event. So the question was posed to them. What material is traditionally given to couples on their 50th anniversary?
It's gold. It's gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. But what item would a person like? Many things can be made of gold, but what might people prefer?
Just another gold ring to symbolize all the time together.
A new ring.
A gold cup.
A necklace.
Golden diamond ring.
So back to the thought of being with someone for half a century. Picture that you wake up in the morning with them beside you on the morning of your 50th wedding anniversary. Boy, what might you say to them then?
Okay.
I love you every morning. I'm happy to be with you.
Wow. We survived it.
It's been a good run.
I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Married 50 years?
So whether you're getting blackened in Scotland, sawing logs in Germany, beating your feet with fish in Korea, or literally trying to tie the knot in Cambodia, marriage is without a doubt a very cool thing. And when commitment is sealed by two caring, responsible, and loving people, there is no telling how long it may last. But one thing is for sure. Some say getting there is half the fun. However, undoubtedly it would be more accurate to say getting there is all the fun. So keep having fun, Mom and Dad.
Mr. Fry, please stop it.